Hello everyone and welcome back to Greenpine Zoo and Gardens with a nice view from up above where you can see our whole zoo that we built so far. And to be honest with you guys, it's not that big yet. Yeah, that's because we are working on our cat house for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks now. And we are still going to continue at least for 3 or 4 more weeks until we finish the house. Well, yeah, so let's get into it. In the last week, the Caracal moved in. We have 2 new cats here, and you're going to see the habitat right in a minute. The lions are playing with their boxes. Pretty nice. We are also having babies for the Palace cat right now. Also, the lions are pregnant. We do have a baby clouded leopard. The female tiger is pregnant as well, and more of them. Wait, what do we have? The ocelot? I don't think so. I don't think that they are pregnant already, but we do have a few babies, so I'm excited when we are going to do the full tour of the house, which baby animals we could see, but there's going to be a lot of them. So, in today's episode we are building the habitat for the sand cat, which is also going to be the smallest cat that is going to move in here because they are so tiny. I was surprised by how tiny they are when I put them into the habitat. I already gave them the smallest habitat that we do have here in the house, but yeah, in the end they are really small. The habitat itself seemed still be way too big for those animals, but yeah, they are pretty happy. They could have gotten a little bit of a bigger habitat, but they are pretty happy. The overall animal welfare for the sand cats is about 86-87%, so everything's completely fine with them. Yeah, and I also have to say thank you guys for participating in my little survey, which cat is going to be the last cat that is going to move in here in our cat house. And I couldn't be happier with the results. It was pretty close. It was very obvious after some time that you guys wanted to see an American or South American animal, because it was right between the cougar and the jaguar. And yeah, I said it was pretty close. So it was 32% for the cougar, which is the winner. So I'm very happy for that. That means in about no, not in about 2 weeks. But the last cat that is going to move in here is going to be Lady the Cougar. Yeah, because someone of you wrote in the comment section that it would be nice to name the single cougar Lady, right as we did for the single Amu leopard, which is called Gentleman. So this would be perfect match, and I'm going to do that. So as I said, 32% of you guys voted for the cougar, and another 30% voted for the jaguar. So 62% alone just for those 2 animals. So pretty obvious. And the other 2 were not your favorites, not really. So let's have a look at them once again. Just give me a little second. Yeah, it was also pretty close between those others, because we do have 90% for the Eurasian lynx and also 19% for the cheetah. So yeah, as I said, pretty close no complete front runner for you guys, but still I'm happy because I'm getting to build for the cougar, which I do love and which might be my favorite cat here in the game, right next to the clouded leopard, because I really do love the clouded leopard, even though the sound effects of it are a little bit weird, like as they are for the sand cat, because in the beginning when we got the sand cat, I think it was with the arid animal pack, I was thinking something went wrong here, Frontier did something wrong. I know a lot about animals, but I didn't know that the sand cats were barking. So yeah. So if you hear a barking animal from time to time within the next few episodes, we don't have dogs in here, it's just the sand cat. Oh, and once again, I didn't do that for quite a few videos now. I don't know if I did it in the beginning when we started this zoo, but I have to tell you guys, this is the perfect moment for you guys to hit the like button for this video or to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future episodes of Greenpine Zoo and Gardens and everything else that is going to happen on this channel. I have to say this because the likes for my videos went down. And when I say they went down, they went really down. So I'm only getting like 2/3 of the likes that I did get in the past, which is a little bit weird because the viewing time for the videos is still great and is even better than it was before, but the likes are going down. So this means whether you guys don't enjoy my videos anymore, which would be pretty sad, and I would be happy if you guys leave a comment and tell me what it is about that. So what you dislike, or you just forget to hit the like button, and I hope it is that case because I can help you with that. Definitely by reminding you guys that it is very important for me that you guys hit the like button, so that my channel can grow and that I can continue with providing you with the amount of videos that I'm doing already. So there's that. Here you can already see the habitat shape-wise for the sand cat isn't that spectacular. It is just a square one like we did build for the clouded leopards. Yeah, the clouded leopards do have a square one as well, or 2 square ones, but it is going to look nice in the inside. Yeah, there I forgot that we do have to have a little space between those outdoor habitats because we don't want to have fighting cats through the mesh fence. Well, that is nothing that is going to happen in the game, but yeah, in real life it would be not that great if those different species of cat could come too close to each other, because chances are very high that they don't like each other. So yeah, there's going to be some nice things on the outside for the habitat that I was thinking about. Also, we are going to decorate the inside a little bit more, so the indoor area. I was thinking about using some rock pieces to cover up the walls that are actually not sticking through the wall. So we needed to take those flat rock pieces. You're going to see that in a few minutes. It looks pretty nice and I'm very happy with that. I did like it that much that I decided we're going to have those rock wall pieces as well for the habitat, for the Caracals. So I went back into that habitat and put the rock pieces on the wall as well, and it looks prettier. And once again, we're not going to do that much on the inside of the house, so the wall that you could see right next to the caracal and the sandcat habitat is going to stay the way it is right now. I'm having a look at it in a few minutes as well, when I'm thinking about what I could do in here. That is the place where we are going to have solely indoor habitat for the meerkat, as it is planned right now. And someone of you guys also said that he was reminded of the zoo in Berlin that had the meerkats in the house as well with the cats. And yeah, that is absolutely the thing that I wanted to go for. The Zoo Berlin, or the, what is it called now? World of the Hunters or something like that, is how they call their cat house or their carnivore house right now. Was a huge inspiration for me. It might not look similar, but I do love that house. I did love it in the past. I do love it even more after the huge renovation that they did in there. And they do have lots and lots of cats in there as well. Like they do have the lions, they do have tigers, they do have leopards. Yeah, they do have leopards. They also do have jaguars in there. Some smaller cats like the sand cats that we do have in here as well. And I don't know if they do have the ocelot, but I think they do have the margai, which is, yeah, don't come for me, which is pretty similar to the ocelot in coloration and size. And yeah, some more of those as well. I don't know if they do have the jaguarundi still in here, but maybe you guys can help me if you know that house as well. But yeah, it was a huge inspiration, as well as the carnivore house in Tierpark Berlin, which is also a very, very big house and has a huge collection of animals in there. Which is so beautiful, especially after the renovation, what they did in here. It's just amazing. So that was a little bit of my inspiration for going into this project, because I really do love animal houses in real life as well. So here comes the rock work, and there it goes. I wanted to have a background here, and so I was using those flat rock pieces and thought they would make a perfect match, or they could make a perfect match on the wall. So I'm using those pieces right here, and those little pieces, those smaller pieces, were such a perfect match, especially for the gate to the outdoor habitat, that I was totally happy with that. And here you can already see it looks so much better. I didn't want it to be completely in the indoor habitat, because that won't give me the artificial vibe anymore that I was looking for. And so I decided we're just going to have it on the backdrop of the habitat. And as I said, I really, really, really love it. I wanted to have some kind of monolights in there. I don't know if it is the correct word in English, but those stand-up rocks here and there, to give it an even more desert vibe. We're also doing that on the outdoor habitat as well. And I don't know, I might have the same problem in here as I did with the binturong, because I have some climbing structures in here as well. You can see I'm creating them right now in a way that I did for the Caracals as well, but I haven't seen the Sandcats yet using those climbing platforms. So maybe they are climbing specialists like the binturong, I don't know. Oh, you can tell me in the comment section if you have seen that behavior with your Sandcats as well. So maybe they are not that great climbers. But well, as I'm thinking about that, I did build a habitat in Brooksburg Zoo, which I did before I started this project here. And I had a habitat or two habitats that were connected with an overpass, and the animals were absolutely perfectly using the climbing structures to go from one habitat to another, so that can't be the case. Maybe I have done something wrong in here, so if you see something that I did wrong in here, just let me know and I will be happy to change that, so that the animals are actually going to use the climbing frames. So just a little planting in here as well. Not too much. Yeah, and I'm going to use this plant right now, finally. And yeah, it's a great match for the habitat in here, but I still think it is ugly as, yeah, as whatsoever. But it matches in here, so yeah. And I don't want to say that the habitat looks ugly, because that's definitely not the case, but yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. The indoor is ready. Time to go into the outdoor habitat and make it ready for the animals. Coloring the floor with sand color and dirt color. I think I didn't use the rock color this time. Building a pool once again for the animals, so that everything looks kind of cohesive in here. And with those artificial pools that I'm building all the time, this is, yeah, it is pretty simple to do something like that, especially when you have a roundish shape and you're not getting too crazy with it. It makes such a difference and makes your water supplies look so much more zoo-like and so much more realistic. And it's, yeah, it's an easy way to bring some more realism into your zoo habitats, and it makes such a difference. You already saw it in the habitat for the water buffaloes, and you are also going to see it if you're watching my German series with the DLC zoo for New Mexico. I'm doing that for the flamingo habitat in there as well, for the new Cuban flamingos. It makes such a difference. It yeah, it just gives the whole thing a new and more realistic look. So yeah, if you want to try it out and let me know what you think about it, if you thought it is that easy as I was telling you guys, or if you have any problems with it. I would love to know that. My favorite piece is here the artificial rocks or pebble stones. Going to have some climbing structures on them as well, but not too much, just a few platforms here and there. So cats do love elevated places to sit and watch, so I thought it would be nice for them to have some of those in here, going around the rocks from here and there, where they can just sit on top of it and watch. But as I said, as far as this, they are not using it right now. But it looks pretty. So using the natural branches here for the cats to climb on top of it. Just like this. A little bit of toy enrichment in here as well. Something to scratch for the cats. A little burrow. So, maybe you can hear a cat right now as well, because mine just came onto my desk to visit me a little bit. So if you hear something like, I don't know the word in English, schnurren. So yeah, it's because he's sitting right next to me and complaining because I don't have time for him right now. He doesn't like that. Yeah, just doing a little bit of planting in here. And once again, not too much because I wanted to have a desert vibe in here. So some cacti, some of the Aristidia grass. Some of those palm trees right into the rocks. I don't know if it was the greatest choice to do that. Yeah, but I like it. Don't know what you guys think about that, but I think they look pretty in here. So the last thing that we are going to do is working on our visitor path. Making it look nice and making a nice connection here. Putting in the second fencing and some plants right in between, and then I think we are good to go to let the cats move in. Yeah, and as I said, I don't know right now if there's going to be a new episode next Monday, because next Monday is the day that we are flying to San Diego, and I don't know if I will have time next weekend to create a new video, build something, do the voiceover and stuff like that, because there are so many things that I still need to do besides packing my suitcase, and not forget about anything that I need in the vacation. So maybe this is going to be the last episode for, yeah, almost a month, or at least 3 or 4 weeks before the next episode comes out. And maybe there's going to be a new video where we are going to build whether a new habitat for the African leopard or for the crested porcupine. That could also be the case. I don't know already. We're going to see how much time I'm going to have next weekend to create something like this. But I think I said it in the beginning of the video, or maybe I didn't because I forgot about it. Because this is the second time that I'm recording the voiceover, and I had to make it anew after I was about 12 minutes in the video, because I had to sneeze and I didn't want to cut something out and start anew. So yeah, I just did it completely new. So what was I trying to say? Yeah. There's definitely going to be some videos, I told you guys, for my DLC Zoo series, at least until May 28th, so the day after my birthday. There's going to be a DLC Zoo video for New Mexico Zoo, which is going to be for the Cuba flamingos. So you don't have to wait completely 3 or 4 weeks until the next video from me. There's going to be a few for New Mexico Zoo as well, but I think I'm going to definitely pause for the videos of Planet Coaster 2, because therefore I would need to go into a new project, and I don't want to start a new project right before the vacation, because it wouldn't make that much sense to do that. So we're going to start with a new project right when I'm back, and I do have the time for that. So in the meantime, there's lots and lots and lots of videos on my channel that you can watch. I do have the real-time zoo tours or real-life zoo tours here on my channel. There's going to be some new ones after my vacation as well. We're going to visit 4 zoos of the United States of America. So we're going to visit the zoos in San Diego, the zoo and safari park. We're going to visit the zoo in Los Angeles, and we're going to visit the zoo in Palm Springs, which is the living desert. I also do have a nice series here on the channel that you might like if you didn't watch it already, which is Brooksburg Zoo, my English series where I'm building somewhat of a realistic zoo in let me think about the word. Yeah, in like northern America, or somewhere in England. Yeah, temperate biome. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, we're at the last moves in here until the cats can move in, and we are going to look at them in the real-time part. Just a few of the decal and dirt pieces here and there. Yeah, and here we are. We are done with the habitat for the sand cats. So let's have a look at the completed habitat and the cats as well. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did so, just leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. And maybe we'll see next Monday, maybe we don't. So if we don't, have a great time, enjoy yourself, and I hope to see you guys after my vacation. So bye guys, and take care.